Thank you, Oklahoma Heritage Association, for this tremendous honor. I'm at once humbled and deeply grateful. I'm a biomedical researcher, and my journey here in Oklahoma, started 50 years ago with a simple question: how do enzymes in the stomach cut other proteins? Well, it turned out that these enzymes, these biological scissors, have many functions in human body, and studying them has taken me on an exhilarating trip that has led to the development of treatments for hypertension, AIDS, and Alzheimer's disease. Of course, I could not have done this by myself. Medical research is very much teamwork. So as the great physicist Isaac Newton said, if I have seen further, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. Since this is 21st century Oklahoma, I might also suggest a slightly different analogy: football. If I have helped to score scientific touchdowns, it is because I've had big, strong linemen blocking for us. I wish I could thank each one of them by name, but there is not time. When I arrived in Oklahoma as a starry-eyed young man, I received rigorous scientific training in graduate schools, first at OSU, then at OU. This education has made all my work possible. My thanks also goes to the member of our research team, the technicians, graduate students, and the postdoctoral fellows who have worked with us through the years, and to my colleagues who have shared in the discovery process. I'm also greatly indebted to the J.G. Peterball Foundation, which has for many years supported me with the J.G. Peterball Chair for Medical Research. But if there is one organization that deserves my biggest debt of gratitude, it is the Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation, where I have worked my entire scientific career. Supported by the generosity of the people in Oklahoma, OMI has become a world-class medical research institution, a place where scientists turn hope into reality, finding new ways to treat heart disease, cancer, and Alzheimer's. I'm also grateful for the support from my loving family through the years. My wife, Quinn, she's the best thing ever happened to me in my life, is also my best friend, my soulmate. She comforts me when I'm down. Well, that means the experiment didn't work. And cheers me on when I'm up to something in the lab. And to my children, Albert, Joseph, and Haizhen, who are all here this evening, I'm very proud of each of you for what you have grown up to be and what you have accomplished in your chosen profession. For the last decade, my work has focused on Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's is a terrible illness that strikes 1 in 10 65-year-olds, and 1 in 2 85-year-olds. It affects 5 million Americans and 50,000 Oklahomans. Today, there is no treatment available. But I have found such hope in the many emails, letters, personal messages, and charitable donations we receive from Oklahomans in support of our work. And with you on our side, we will carry on the fight to conquer this devastating and deadly disease. Thank you. A half century ago, shortly after Quinn and I were married in Oklahoma City, an elderly gentleman approached us. He said, "I'm visiting from Minnesota. I heard that Oklahoma was the last Indian territory and they had many Indians, but I hadn't found a single one. I'm so glad I saw you today. Now I can go back to Minnesota and tell my friends." The pronouncement that Quinn and I were native Oklahomans may have been premature then. But with tonight's honor, I can truly say that I am a native Oklahoman. Thank you, Oklahoma Heritage Association, and thank you, Oklahoma.